What kind of Mercury in retrograde would it be if I did not have technical difficulties for this live? I'm here. Sorry about that. We're going to do a drinkable experience today. So, unfortunately, I will not be seshing with you. However, I encourage you to go ahead and get your stuff ready just in spirit because I'm going to be using different cannabinoids. This is a THC free experience because we're doing the drinkable experience featuring Primitiv Performance. Why are we going THC free? Well, I have trust issues when it comes to cannabis. I had a really bad experience during Super Bowl Sunday. Um, Not this past year, the year before that, I was accidentally overdosed by someone who just I think everybody assumes that because I am in cannabis, consume a lot of cannabis, that I have a high edible tolerance. I don't. And I was given 200 milligrams, one between 150 and 200 milligrams. So I stay away from cannabis. I'm more partial to CBD, which is perfect because Primitive Performance has plenty of CBD bevs. And we're going to get into it. So happy toking. Let's get started. First, shout out to Primitive Performance. They are out of Michigan, the Mitten. If anybody here is from the Mitten, hello. But they're out of Primitive, or they're out of Michigan, and they are co-founded by two former NFL athletes. Let's show their pictures. First, we have Calvin. He played with the Lions for 9 years. And we have Rob. He played with the Lions and the Seahawks for 9 years. So they both have 9-year careers in the NFL. And now they are cannabis entrepreneurs, amongst other things. And their intention behind their product offering is to help people like themselves, athletes and former athletes, with relief. Because what we do know is that in the professional athlete world, they get prescribed a lot of anti-inflammatories and a lot of pain meds. And yes, they do deal with a lot of inflammation and pain, but that's a lot of pills to be giving people. What up in the chat? I see y'all. So they've come up with more of a natural and holistic way to get athletes relief because years and years and years of anti-inflammatories could end you up like a basketball player named Alonzo Mourning, where he had to have a liver transplant. Now, it may not be the anti-inflammatories, but they did not help. And then also opioids. Oof. NFL athletes are more likely to become addicted to opioids than the general population because of their access to the medication. The NFL is kind of like a pill mill. Thank you, Vermont side. So, what Calvin and Rob are doing is incredible with Primitive Performance. And I am grateful to be testing out their products with you guys today. First, we have a topical. Here's the box. I actually used one of these in its entirety before. So this is a topical. Let me take the lid off. Oh, not my hair being stuck. And I just want to show you the consistency really quickly. It's like a jelly. Do you see that? That reverb. Got to be careful because the whole thing will fall out of the jar. It's happened to me before. So we'll be testing that out. And then Primitive Performance also has these oral rehydration solutions for, ideally, you throw it in your bag and then you just pop it in a water bottle and then you get your phytocannabinoid solution post-workout to help you rehydrate. And as an added benefit, it's going to deal with inflammation. So we're going to drink these on camera. I have 4 water bottles that we're going to pour these into and we're going to test them out. So this is the sesh for today. And you guys know I'm an autoimmune girly, so CBD is my friend. And if you're a woman, you probably do have an autoimmune disorder because IDKY, women have autoimmune diseases. So yes, Vermont slide. It is like slime, and it smells so good. It smells like wintergreen. Do you guys remember what was that blue gum in the foil wrapper? Do y'all remember how gum used to come? But it smells so good. It smells like icy hot. I'll say that. It smells like icy hot. So, the cool thing about the topical, which is where we're gonna start today, um, is that it's not just a CBD topical. That's what it says, but it also has CBD or CBG, CBN, and CBC. Um, yeah, so it's 1,200 milligrams total of CBD, 1,250 of CBG, which is a great anti-inflammatory, antifungal. CBG is the mother of all cannabinoids. And then you have 250 milligrams of CBN and 250 milligrams of CBC, also really good anti-inflammatories. Um, so we're going to start with this. I've learned of your channel through Exhibit. Oh, dope. Shout out to Exhibit. Conscious Sleep, yes, Winter Fresh. Um, so we're gonna start here. Ingredients for those who care: pluronic lecithin organogel (PLO). I'm sure that is the thickening agent. Wintergreen and peppermint essential oils, menthol, and ethoxy I'm gonna let y'all pronounce it. This product is powered by SIP. That is who Primitiv Performance partners with on their nanocannabinoid technology. Um, so I wish you guys could smell it and feel it. Um, as a flex, I don't have a lot of pain today, except this index finger is always going to give me pain. So we're going to start there. We're gonna start there. But this is like great for sore muscles. When I'm in like dealing with back pain or joint pain, I rub this on and it helps alleviate so much. Um, of course, all of us here, we like to take a bit more of a holistic approach to things, and cannabinoids qualify as that. So, this is a more natural product for you. If you're looking for something that works and performs like icy hot, this would be it. Um, and I just feel so hydrated as well. So, it's not drying. Does it feel like biofreeze? Kinda. Yeah, it does feel like biofreeze. That texture looks very ASMR-ish, doesn't it? I mean, it's got reverb. Just smack it. And it just like jiggles. Little ASMR. Again, if you ever order this, be careful. It will fall out of the jar if you're not careful. They sell these in 1 ounce and in 4 ounce jars. But yeah, this one, I can put it all over my body and my skin won't feel dry. Cuchita ASMR. Exactly. um, but if you are an athlete, you don't have to be a professional athlete. We are all athletes. If you work out, if you lift, if you run, if you play tennis, pickleball, you're an athlete and you require just a little bit more love and care. To your body, and this is a good one. This is a good one. It only takes like 10 minutes before I start feeling relief. And of course, like this is a combination of nanocannabinoids and essential oils. And of course, our body is biologically engineered to receive this plant. We do have receptors for the cannabis plant on our skin. So this is an ingenious product. It's not just numbing you, it's actually delivering therapeutic benefits. So, when you guys are asking me what's my favorite CBD things, like topical CBD, this would be one of them. And I'm gonna send one to my aunt because she deals with a lot of pain and does not like opioids. But that's their first product, and I mean, I love it. I really do love it. So yeah, after the gym in the morning, yes, after your workout, before you go into the steam room, I don't know, the sauna, it's incredible. Um, so yeah, for pro athletes, but we're all athletes. I play tennis, I weightlift. This is great for those hard days on the court. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Why what would make it a 10 out of 10? A bigger jar. Do I have a discount code? I can ask about that. Absolutely, I can ask about that, about a discount code. But yeah, fast acting because nanocannabinoids are smaller in size. They theoretically can work a little faster because a bigger molecule has a little bit more penetration that it has to do. But when it's nano, it's much quicker. And actually, nanotechnology is from the skincare world. I know in weed we use it a lot, but it's from the skincare world. That's where nanotechnology and nano emulsification came from. Fun stuff. All right. Shall we do more ASMR with like the products? All right, the oral rehydration solutions. I have 4 water bottles with me. I only have 1 Primitive Performance water bottle. I had to, but my dishwasher ate it on the drying cycle. So don't put your plastic water bottles in a very high heating mechanism in your dishwasher. Lesson learned. All right, which flavor shall we go with first? We have a cherry lemonade, lemon lime, peach tea, and tropical punch. I love the fact that you give facts along with the products. Yes. I mean, there's so many products on the market and everybody has the best whatever, but when you get into the facts, that's how you can kind of differentiate quality. And then of course, we're talking about pro athletes who deal with a lot of pain. Like the joke is in the NFL, like there's a difference between playing injured and playing hurt. Obviously, you cannot play injured, but you're gonna have to play hurt because by week 16, everybody is hurt. Everybody is dealing with something. Maybe somebody has a swollen wrist that they've been trying to push through for the last few weeks, their toe, their knee, their back pain, their shoulder pain. So yeah, this is definitely something for the athletes. And then a fun fact about this product and Primitive Performance in general, they just signed a deal with Ford Field, who houses the Detroit Lions. So you're going to be able to see these products in Ford Field, which is huge that the NFL is getting on board with cannabinoid therapies. So Rob and Calvin are the perfect people to help with this wave for sure. A thought on why women might have more autoimmune issues. Um, my thought on that is that men and women are biologically different, but when things are formulated and created, they're only having one gender in mind, and it's not the one that gives life. So even like the medication that I'm on, it was not formulated for women. So I take like a TNF inhibitor, which are injections, and they're mostly formulated for men. So women, they're just not as effective because they're not taking our hormones and other things into account. And when products are damaging endocrine systems and hormones, we're susceptible to that. So, and then also I think maybe implants. I don't know. I think implants might be a culprit as well. All right, peach tea. Let's go. We're gonna do peach tea. Not as sure about the facts of this, but I was always under the impression that women deal with pain better than men. Yeah, I don't know if you get on TikTok, but that seems to be the case on TikTok. Like they do these pain simulations, like with tasers. They'll hit a man with the taser. It's like taser, 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 boom, and he's like, ah, and then you'll hit a girl, and she does not make a noise. So I think we're just are required to deal with pain. We don't get believed when we say that we're in pain. Like, ask any woman who's gone to the ER for pain, and I will guarantee you they're checking her for you a UTI. I went in a full blown AS attack, and they told me I had a UTI. Like, medical gaslighting for women is insane. So now I have a female rheumatologist. All right, peach tea it is. I'm gonna cut this off. Try not to make a mess. Smells like peach tea. All right, I have my, which I'm sure is more than 16 ounces of water. Yeah, and women can deal with pain because we are sick once a month for 40 years. Period pain. And when you're sick for once a month for 40 years, you learn how to thug it out. My twin brother would get sick when we were kids and he would act like he's dying. It used to be so frustrating. Ooh, a little water. After all childbirth is the worst pain. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. AS pain is like similar. There's been moments where I'm like, I'd rather have a baby right now. So men who have AS, I'm sure, can empathize with the pain that women deal with. All right. Let's go. This is what it looks like in the gray bottle. Ooh. Cheers. Oh, yeah, that's delicious. I'm going to drink this one whole today because honestly, I do need to be doing more CBD daily. I do my THC daily, but not enough CBD. This is also fast acting because it's a nanocannabinoid. That's delicious. It's sweet. It's sweet. That's delicious. Do you think it might taste good on ice? Yeah, this is actually cold water. I know you can't tell, but I definitely iced the water in my hydro flask did 2 rounds and then poured the cold water into the bottles. But yeah, this on ice, I would take this out to drink. I would add THC to this as well. Yeah, this is tasty. It's not too sweet either. I'm going to drink this one today. The other 3 are going into the refrigerator because I cannot drink 100 milligrams of CBD in one day. I will be loopy. So they're going in the refrigerator, but they'll be consumed over the next 3 days. So, winner so far, the only flavor I've tasted is the peach tea. All right, I'm going to go ahead with the tropical punch next because I typically don't care for tropical punch flavors. Is anybody else traumatized by Hawaiian punch? I used to get it at the Dollar Tree. It was like the only juice that was in the house. I'm over it. All right, next I'm going to use this water bottle, King of OG. You guys know what I like to smoke on. This is a water bottle from the originals, and they're actually partnered with Primitiv in Boston. All right, tropical punch it is. Please tell me there's lemon. There's a cherry lemonade flavor. All right. Here we go. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. They also sent one of those things that you remember during the pandemic when everybody was making foamed like coffee creamer and milks and stuff. They sent one of those as well to emulsify it. But we're just going to shake it because realistically, that's what I would do after I play tennis or work out. All right. All right. Tropical punch. Here we go. Also sweet. That kind of tastes like a Skittle. It kind of tastes like a Skittle. Yeah, I like that one. It reminds me of candy. That one's good. Or like a Starburst. It's not like Hawaiian punch at all. So that one's good too. Ooh, I don't know which one I would pick. They are very tasty. And it's not like that super overbearing fake sweetener taste. It's like a good sweet. I guess the amount of water that you use matters too. Another King of OG water bottle. All right. I want to save cherry lemonade for last because that's a good flavor. It sounds like it anyway. We're going to go Sprite lemon lime. So there's 2 lemon flavors, Vermont. All right. I almost used Erewhon bottles, but I was like, I'm not getting roasted for my bougie Erewhon juice bottles. But it's pretty much the only thing I buy at Erewhon. You will not catch me buying the Justin Bieber smoothie, Hailey Bieber smoothie. I go for the fresh pressed juices, and then if you bring the bottles back, you get $2.50 off the next juice. So I'm hooked. But I do have an Erewhon membership. A grocery store with a membership. Criminal. Does it give that powdered flavored drink vibe like the Sunkist packets? I don't think I've had the Sunkist packets. I've seen them on TikTok though, when people are making waters. ASMR. All right, lemon lime. Cheers. Ooh, that one is definitely green Skittle vibes. It tastes like a green candy. I like it. I like them all. I have tried these before, but I know they like kind of reformulated the sweeteners a bit. All right. I would still pick peach tea and tropical fruit over lemon lime, but that's because I'm not a huge green candy fan. But that one's good. I actually had a teammate that would throw up if you gave her green candy. It was so weird. All right. My Fashion Kush glass water bottle is the final drink. A sign to connect with your higher self. 333. In case you were wondering. All right. Cherry lemonade. Ooh. Oh, let's go. I got a feeling I would probably like lemon lime the most. It's good. All right, last one. Ooh, Fashion Kush. Getting water everywhere. New. Not on my laptop. All right. Little technical difficulties. Okay. And again, these are just CBD. Wow, this is not the best water bottle for this project. Might have to drink this one. Okay. Final one. Cheers. Definitely more lemony than it is cherry, but I can taste the cherry. Oh, there's still product on the bottom. That's fine. But yeah, this one is good. But I'd say peach tea gets number one for sure. Don't use this water bottle if you have it to shake anything. If you have a Fashion Kush water bottle. Okay. Trying again. Yeah, that one's good. That one feels like 4th of July or a Sonic drink. Y'all ever been to Sonic? Cherry limeades from Oklahoma. And Sonic is like a religion. Oh my gosh, this water bottle is an op. I am hydrating the table. They're getting free cannabinoids. It's crazy. All my notes over here are wet now. My sticky notes. Okay. Cherry limeade is delicious. The bottle is a hater. Um, but my favorite, I would say, is the first one, the peach tea. Thank you to whoever said try that one first. 100%. Wait, I have a lot of flavors. I mean, they're all good. Summary is they're all delicious. None of them are like, ew, I can't drink that. I could drink every single one of them. I'm probably gonna have to do the cherry limeade. I wanted to do the peach tea, but again, we have a hater here. And also whenever I'm craving juice and bad things like soda, I feel like this would be a better alternative for sure. And it also comes with 25 milligrams of nano CBD to rehydrate you and calm down inflammation if that's something that you deal with. You're about to be loop-de-loo. Listen, does anybody else get loopy on CBD or is it just me? It's like a I don't know. um, so again, to recap, We have the topical that we went over, and then we went over the 4 flavors, and here's them unopened again. We started with peach tea. And again, throw these in your gym bag. I'll probably throw a couple of these in my tennis bag. Tropical punch, that one was delicious. Lemon lime, which is really lemon limey. Cherry limeade. Woohoo! Congratulations to Rob and Calvin for coming up with such a great idea for their fellow brethren and also other athletes alike who are looking for products catered to them. We know a lot of CBD is catered out to people who are ill, but CBD benefits other people who deal with inflammation in different ways, like a crazy workout or a 10-mile run or 2 hours on the tennis court, whatever. So try it out. How was tennis last week? I was so high, but I played so good. The men were shocked. They were like, "Honestly, I've never seen you play like that," which I was like, "Maybe I just need to smoke and stop overthinking it." But I'll probably throw these in my tennis bag, and then keep them here in my gym post-workout for inflammation. I highly recommend Primitiv. I support the company just in general. My kids call Rob Uncle Rob. Um, Huge fan of everything that they have going on. I love to see people leave a career. A lot of pro athletes leave their careers and they don't know what to do. And it becomes very detrimental to themselves, to their families, to their bank account. And so it's just been really nice to watch these two pivot and become professionals and other things. They are a success story. So I love it. I'm happy to support. If you guys want to give it a try, I'll see if there's some kind of discount code. They do offer subscriptions, I believe, which you would get like 20% off anyway if it's a product that you want to keep repurchasing, and free shipping as well. So they do have a subscription. Um, do I feel that the world doesn't look at CBD the way that they should? I think yes and no. There is a subgroup that's like CBD is the bee's knees. It's the end all be all. It's not like that dirty THC, which is annoying because it's like cannabinoid shaming is so lame. They all have their own benefits. And then there's people who think that they don't work. And again, like it's the quality of the product. This topical has CBD and other essential oils, which would act as terpenes to make it effective. And then the isolate CBD beverage, I'm about to consume THC anyway, probably. So, um, yeah, it's to the person, what kind of product, what kind of inputs are they using. If you're getting it from a gas station, there's a good chance there's probably nil CBD in there. Get it from trustworthy people who really care about their product offerings. So Calvin and Rob have a very, very good reputation, and I don't think that they would want to squander it on selling snake oil. So definitely a trusted product, good enough for them to use. All products are THC free because so that you can ship wherever in the United States, and get you an elevated subscription if you really love it, or if you want one of your family members to try some relief cream. I think it's great and it jiggles, so be careful. It will fall out. I'd had a whole clump fall out before. But I also used that whole jar too, so it wasn't that big of a clump. So, I'm so grateful you guys tuned in today. If you missed it, the first part, it's gonna be up on my page. Um, Thank you to Primitiv Performance for sending these amazing products, for the hoodie, for the topicals, for the water bottle, for the love, for the support. Wish them so much greatness, and just notice you have the Betty Boop mark. Is that a mole? Amazing. But yeah, so happy to share with you guys. I'll be back next week for another installment of the consumption series. We're gonna be doing rolling, I believe. Teach y'all how to roll different things. Um, Shout out again to Primitive Performance, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. It's been fun hanging out with you. Until next time, 7 days, next week. Peace.